take no tell. I just too rich, no friend.
Season 7 is here, and with the NBA playoffs underway and the NBA Finals just a few weeks away, my team is celebrating with...
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Grant Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, at small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Baller in at the shooting guard position. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. The 3. Williams grabs the board. On offense, here are the Hornets. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually...
And that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Baller. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. 5 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Ball against Lillard. Pass to Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Baller. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Ball outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Baller. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, B.A., including winning a championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. They grab their own miss. Martin with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The Bucks trail. Here's Baller. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. And And the layup is good off the glass.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Shot from 12. Again, Milwaukee.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. To the inside. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Off the inbound. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And the shot goes in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Again, Milwaukee.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on
against Lillard. Here's Martin. Three-pointer, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Ball. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now here's Williams from deep. It's hauled in by Portis.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hornets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Martin takes it, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there, but the result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And just a economy of motion.
Portis with the steal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's Baller. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line. The Bucks second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity strike. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Ball outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
good from Bridges. Well, this is the first of 2 consecutive games between these teams. These mini-series are becoming a fixture in the NBA regular season.
You're right, but it adds a real sense of excitement. You know, no team wants to drop 2 straight games to the same opponent, so the tension's a little higher than usual.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Now here's Ball. Still no points. Martin with the bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy. Efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard looking around. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 6. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Martin. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Middleton passes to Baller. From about 19. Hornets with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Middleton. He picked up 15 in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Baller. Antetokounmpo for 3. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
He has actually 2 hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster's skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
about the futures for these guys. Here is the rookie race. Some newcomers making their presence felt around the league. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Here's Baller. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Baller. It's Beasley on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Some solid D from Beasley.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pass to Richards. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Baller. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Richards. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Pass to Baller. Lopez with it. Richards is there. Baller. The Hornets pull it in.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Martin outside. Richards with it. Here's Mann. There's the three. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:46 left in the opening quarter. Here's Baller. Pass to Beauchamp. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Baller. Baller's got his second basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. On the wing man, there's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Lopez passes to Baller. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Hornets. McGowens is checked in. Pass to Richards. Here's McGowens. There's 38 seconds left in the first. He was all alone on that one. Mann's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Baller passes to Gallinari. Shoots from 12. Richards pulls it in. Here's McGowens. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 11 seconds left in the first quarter here. His man rejected by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space, getting the block on that play.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Miles Bridges, Trey Mann out there with ball. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. Middle pass to Gallinari. Going with a whole new group out there. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Thanks. Will Baller in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A virtuoso performance that was...
Thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Clock at 6. Pulls up. The 3 from Ball. They get it back.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Baller. Ball with the rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Williams from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Baller passes to Portis. Here's Baller. Lays it up and banks it in. Baller's got 10 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beverly, left side. Pass to Portis. That one rolls around and rims out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Baller, covered by Richards. Deep.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Ball. Ball with another miss. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Baller. 10 points for him. Over to the left wing. To the paint. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Pass to Portis. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis.